We'll have a moment of silent meditation. I'll call the meeting to order, and if you'd stand, we'll recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We're ready for roll call. Here.
Here. Councilwoman Debbie Young. Councilman Curtis. Here. Interim City Manager and Finance Manager is over here. Refer to here. Chief of Police Mike Cody. Here. Fire Chief Jimmy Supp. Here. Code Enforcement Officer Mark Lewis. Here. Director of Weston Sanitary Board D. Evans. Here. Public Works Director Mike Stearns. Here.
I thought that was Stephen White. Hey, we don't have anyone for the visitors section, but I'll reserve the right to hold that open for a few minutes just in case people got mixed up on the location. You have in your packet the minutes from the regular session, July 7th, and two special sessions, the 24th and the 15th. Oh,
Reviewing the getting those things done in the city for now.
okay.
Would you like that postponed or tabled till the next meeting? I'll move to table.
It's been moved in second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, reports of boards and commissions. The next cemetery board meeting, Tuesday, October 21st. Historic Landmarks Commission, August 14th at 4:30. The Planning Commission, the 20th at 4 p.m. Board of Parks and Rec, no meeting scheduled. The EDA meeting, August 27th at 5 p.m. BZA, August 12th at 6. Code Appeals Board, August 14th at 6. The Tree Commission, August 28th at 3 p.m. Arts Council, August 12th at 6 p.m. Weston Land Reuse Agency, August 25th at 5 p.m. Neighborhood Watch, August 13th at 6 p.m. And Solid Waste Authority, August 27th at 6 p.m.
Design for the drying bed is complete. The EP has had a chance to review that. They'll come back with comments. Copy of all those questions, comments, and responses from both CEP and Bethesda for that phase 2 project. At the plant, just a couple of things to highlight. Telemetry for the 2 lift stations at the plant, has been agreed, it's been reached with, Stream Endeavor, and that'll be installed here shortly within the next week, week to 10 days. The second set of UV bulbs has been ordered and will be installed within the next week to 10 days. And currently, unless something has changed within the last few hours of the plant, the grid separator is back up and running, which is something that hasn't been running for several years down there. I really have a lot of praise for the current operators down there for getting that back up and running, and something that should have been running a long time ago. So, anything else within the collection and the pumps, Mike will probably address it in the report, but I'm sure he'll address that with you later too. If you have any other questions or comments, I'm happy to address those for you.
far those samples coming along? I know that we were low like 5 different times, which is good, but are we still seeing that?
Still seeing that, we definitely see them consistently below all the time once we have that second set of UV sold. But for the majority of them, well below.
Anyone have any questions for Dee? No. Art, did you have questions? Thank you, Dee. Next, finance.
I'll give you a few highlights. Sales tax came in this month. For this quarter, it was $233,081.01, which is pretty significant. We budgeted about 160 per quarter, so that came in well over budget. Municipal fees so far this year, fire protection fees, we collected over 118,000. Police protection fees, we collected nearly 28,000. Street maintenance fees, nearly 28,000. Municipal fees that are more than 2 years late, we've already collected over $1,800, almost $1,500 this year. And then as well, about $1,200 in late fees. So total on municipal fees this year is about 193,000. And although you don't have a city clerk's report, I think you would be really proud to know that we collected nearly $7,000 in business licenses already this year. And it's every 4 months. So a few other things. Biggest structures is page 21 in your packet. So I will ask you to move $150 from the general fund to the structure.
150. So moved.
Okay, it's been moved in second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
And then the bank detail report starts at page 22.
Any questions about the expense check detail? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Second.
It's been moved in second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
All I have in general finance updates, so I can have any specific questions for me.
I'm good.
State Department report. Reports in packet, thanks to Tyler Rob's gone. Where did it go?
We started today of putting North River back. And with the regulations, how the state road wants it to put back tomorrow. We're pouring the concrete on the upper end of North River. For the city building. And then that road will still be down till Wednesday. And then we'll start on the other end of River Street. And so probably the biggest part of the week, that street will be shut down due to, we have to wait on the concrete to cure. The only other thing I got to add to my report is two of the council people are not here tonight, but I would love for you all to get with me or give me some kind of email me or something, what you're looking at, to do my campaign in your wards. Try to put a package together, I'd like to do it soon. Instead of waiting until October, November, to pay like we have in the last couple years. So if you guys can do that, I think we're approved in the budget that we're
In the summer, I think we shoot for around 130.
Yeah. So I think we're looking for 130,000, but I want to divide it up in each one.
I heard.
I know there was some that was carried over this last time. That we've done probably more in some other woods, but there was a reason why we had to do that, because we had some streets that wasn't, they were ready, but the paving company was a little bit scared. Not really, I should have never said the word scared, with their safety of their employees. They felt that rolling and having pavement on some of the hills pretty tough. So we may go and I've looked at, excuse me, investigation on tar and chip in some of these streets. That's all I know.
Questions for Mike?
Is there a different flatbed truck used for the weed killer from the water truck?
I think
Yeah. Uh-huh.
he did.
Yeah, me too. Okay,
So I pick on
okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for patching Arnold. I appreciate that.
Next, police report.
Well, I think for other than that's fine for learning a couple of bodies to give it a try. Well, pick that truck with you.
Thank you both.
Questions for Chief Posey? Okay, next, fire department report.
I don't have anything else either. Our report looks a little bit different. We got a new system, so we'll play with it, trying to figure out all the graphs and stuff we can do. Should we get more than that? If we get it all figured out. The EMS reports in there all day.
I was going to mention that. And Lindsay's here. She might want to give a report. Uh-huh. The Haas, is that how you pronounce it? Haas alert. How do you feel about that? You think that it's helping with your safety out there?
Seems to be. Big push for police department to slow down or move over all our school track.
Mhm.
Seems to work, I mean, it's working a lot either.
I'm noticing that. It's amazing how many vehicles it's alerted.
How's the hiring process coming along for the EMS?
We're doing pretty good. The biggest thing we got right now is some of the people I'd like to hire is in paramedics, because the paramedic school, they graduate like next week. I'm kind of holding off until they.
Been trying to work with everybody on like the whole overdose situation, like if there is an overdose, being able to like reach out to me just because I'm with the city, like even if it's like within city limits to be able to follow up with people. Because with me having a lived experience, I feel like people that are struggling with the same thing that I have struggled with once upon a time, to have somebody like me come in and, be able to show them that there is somebody there that cares, and to be able to show them a different way of life, that makes a huge difference instead of just a police officer or an ambulance, like a first responder. So like, I think that's the biggest thing. I did talk to some people this morning about, trying to get more Narcan out. I know that not everybody is for that, but it is a huge deal. So if somebody is overdosing, then if somebody has that on hand, they're doing it away. But I think that's mine. Right now, and then.
It looks like the recovery walk was a huge success. There was a lot going on that day. I didn't make it, but it seems like it was a very successful event. Yes. Uh-huh. Thank you.
Building.
Media and people that participated, sharp hospitals.
Oh, good.
High school bands.
Well, it sounds like it's gonna be very nice.
Right.
Is this your report that says, did you meet with Lynx about the cameras?
Yeah, Joe. I guess they're coming in again tomorrow.
So that's moving forward? Good. Thank you. Thank you.
Questions for Marty? Thank you. Interim city manager report.
A few other things. So Links will be in tomorrow. They're gonna be working heavily in the next couple of weeks on getting some of our projects finished. We have several outstanding processes with them, including the camera project. There are a few things that we need to do to help the camera project move along as well. But there's several things that Links is ready to do and they're actively doing. Couple updates on other things, Lively Park, I'm sure you saw the playground. We're gonna wait to put the swings in until we put some fencing up along the Fourth Street side. Also, there's gonna be a sun sail shade put in. And potentially we're looking at this as a future location for another camera site as well. We just need to first get electric on the site, so it's a little bit of a project on the city side first before we can help us put a camera there. Tomorrow, the tree commission, has a big media moment at Arnold Cemetery at 11 a.m. if anybody can make it. Related to the CET grant, that is, community, viral tree grant, I think. Related to the work they have going on there. Otherwise, just to say thank you for everyone for your patience. I'm sure you have picked up on this, but if you didn't know, it's a little bit of an administrative struggle right now. Being feels like we're city manager, city attorney. We've been sorely missing our city clerk. So I appreciate everyone's patience as we navigate that. I think that's all I have for the report, unless y'all have any further questions.
Have you had any work from?
He was supposed to get back to me the last Friday. I think he was just waiting.
Questions for Joe?
No, thank you, Joe. I know that you're wearing many hats. Everyone's wearing many hats. I appreciate everyone. Thank you.
Entertain a motion to approve all city reports.
I'll move to approve.
Been moved in second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Nothing under old business, under new business. Consideration of appointment of new board member to HLC. And we do have the application from Wyatt Burns in the packet.
Okay, 89%.
That Wyatt has also been approved by the Historic Landmarks Commission. So. Herb, what do you think?
Yeah.
I think so too. Go ahead.
I'll move on.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, consideration of ordinance 2025-05, creating a community development and communications director.
So we've had a lot of discussion about this over the last couple of months. I think this is the final product that we came out of last special session. I will note that Councilman Scott has requested that this be postponed.
I'll move
Your choice.
I'll move the table.
I'll second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Consideration of bids for DPL elevator in municipal building.
Yes, we've got the two bids that we did receive in here. They're both from Garrett and Lift. One is for just shy of $43,000. The other one is for just shy of $55,000. The difference between the two is the $43,000 one is a little bit more bare bones, or maybe you might say industrial, whereas the $5,000 one is a little bit more fancy, I guess. The $5,000 one has a full cab. They're both for $5,000 cab, so it feels a little bit more like a regular elevator. Whereas the $43,000 one just has the pony walls with the handlebars that rides up a drywall shaft. I don't have a particular recommendation one way or the other. I'm going to follow council's wisdom on it. Obviously, the planer one is a little bit cheaper. Something that I've heard is that folks sometimes feel like we're not being very good stewards. The gifts that we have, that is the municipal building, the beautiful building that it is, which is why I didn't want to hold back the nicer one from you, because you look around the municipal building, those criticisms are not unfounded. Sometimes we're not a very good steward of it. So I wanted to be sure that you had both options there.
The one that has the cab, what is the material of the inner walls?
My understanding is that it's a lightweight wood look paneling.
Okay. That would sort of match the hardwood flooring that's in the building.
Yeah.
We know which one I'm gonna want.
Well, we're under the requirement to go with the lowest bid on this.
Right.
Thoughts, Herb?
Ready to move, sure.
I'm ready. Okay. I move to approve the bid for 54,960 for the enclosed cab elevator.
Been moved in second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, consideration of purchase of ALS drugs for Weston Fire Department ambulance service in the amount of $7,574.50.
I'll let Jimmy speak to a little bit of necessity is, and I'll just clarify that ALS stands for Advanced Life Support.
Mhm.
This is just another step. We've been phasing it. We started out with BLS, basic life support stuff. Now we're trying to move more advanced where we can take a lot more transports. We have the people getting ready to graduate paramedic class. This is the next step that I need to complete it. We have not got anything received from the building yet. This should be coming anytime now. And you can see the report. It's still fairly decent.
It is.
I can get this and move forward. get paramedics hired, I think would be a lot better if we take everything.
Okay.
But now we're limited, we can only take the easy stuff, kind of. This is just for the drugs. Now, we're hoping to get a little better price if we can get hooked up with Stone Wall and get it through their pharmacy. That's gonna be our end goal, is to be able to buy our stuff straight through the pharmacy. We should get a lot better discount.
Basically, you never know what's going to happen. It's going to make all patients a little safer. Right.
They are locked up at home. Got safe here at firehouse are locked in. They got safe on ambulance if they're locked in. Paramedics have access.
A nice one too.
$7,574.50.
I'll second.
Been moved. Discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
A question going back to the elevator. Do we know what the annual service would be?
So the vertical platform lift does not need an annual service, because it's not an elevator, it's a vertical platform lift. So it's categorically good. So it's a lot cheaper to maintain and operate. But there is a company that maintains the box. But there's no required annual service.
Okay. Consideration of purchase of ALS equipment for Weston Fire Department ambulance service, $4,254.98.
This is just more of the stuff, Keith could probably speak more to the equipment needed and drug wise, he knows a lot more about that. than I do.
I mean, paramedics are not a big one thing, more like they would be sure.
Right.
Equipment. But they're, it's what paramedics have to have, be able to do what they're allowed to do. Give work, that's basically what we.
Syringes, fluids, stuff like that. They're able to do.
I'll move to approve.
Been moved to second, any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
We will shop around and try to get a lot better deal. Other than who we did deal with right now.
Okay.
Try to get the best deal we can.
Thank you.
Consideration of blanket permit exemption for West Virginia American Water.
What about the public works director to explain a little bit more about what you mean by water?
So you all know that we had the excavation permit. There's a copy of that in front of you all, that when we dig in the right of way or in our streets or whatever, we have the buildings out, and then you have to put it in a $50,000 cost. When you dig in the street. A lot of our people that are doing this, do buildings out for us, okay? And then the next page is all the requirements they're supposed to be on. And that is, I approve them, or the other two guys that's helping me will approve these. Where it gets the kind of iffy here with West Virginia American Water is the third page right there. That's putting the streets and the dirt back the way that it was. If you all remember that we've had Mr. Bailey, our attorney with us, has worked on this for about 2 years. And I've had multiple meetings with West Virginia American Water and the gas company and all the utilities in Weston and around. They're all pretty well following what I wanted to be done on the way we need to put it back. But now, and you all probably remember here a while back, their attorney came maybe 6 months ago.
Mhm.
And he came and tried to get this excavating permit altered or changed or. So now I'm getting a little bit of pressure from Public Service Commission. But it's not really their job to try to make them change it or make us change it, I should say. They're just trying to be a mediator, trying to see what we can do. My feelings is today, we worked over on North River and we had to take out a piece of concrete, probably about the size of this table. We spent 5 hours digging out that piece of concrete. To get ready to pour more concrete in there, but that's not our street. That belongs to the state road. That's the way they want theirs put back. But when they come in on our side streets and want to put concrete clear back to the top of the road, there's 2 problems here. One is if I have to jackhammer through there, and if I take 5 hours and I have a budget to work with, then if I have to continue to use our jackhammer and tear up the road to put in our line, we're gonna go through our budget very quickly. So the way that I've asked him to put it back is this way right here. My recommendation is that we still continue to hold what we're wanting here, and I'll reach back to I've lost his last name, but his name is Jim. I have it on my phone, but anyway, I'll reach back to him if this is what you all choose to do. My feelings is what we need to do is stay with what we have here because we are a small city. And if we spend all our funds going out there digging up all this concrete, and then it's the other thing is we'll get ready for blacktop. We have to mill this concrete out. I don't even have the equipment to mill concrete out to get it down to where we can put a good fresh coat of blacktop on top of that. And again, like I say, it's another way that they're trying to, I guess, maybe some things that we're thinking, put this concrete in the road, but I feel for the work that I do, that we need to continue to backfill the way we have been.
Okay, so just to clarify, your recommendation is to continue the current process that we have in place
Yes,
for the excavation permits.
Yeah.
And to take no action on a consideration of blanket permit exemption. Is that
right.
correct?
I think that's where I'm at, because the other thing is, Mary, as I may say, if I do it for them, then I'm gonna have to do it for all the other utilities. So then it's just gonna be a mess.
Basically, you're just asking West Virginia American Water to put the streets back the way they found them. Yes, and we don't have the equipment or the manpower to do what they're asking us to do, basically.
I probably do have the equipment, and I probably have the manpower, but the dollar figure.
We don't have the budget. Right.
We spent. And if I would have had dirt in there, I could have had that road ready to go in probably 2 hours.
Right. I understand. Thank you.
You have. Does council wish to take any action in this matter?
I do not.
Not to entertain like the program exemption for what.
We can move on then. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Go into executive session. I'd like to go ahead with the department reports, if that's okay.
The council report?
Yes, I'm sorry, council report. First of all, I wanted to mention that based on the recommendations that Joe and Marty have collected for possible changes to the zoning ordinance, those have been sent for review to WVU Law Clinic. And Jesse Richardson reached out, and they will be starting a zoning audit And it's for a cost not to exceed $1,500. There were 2 pages of different things that have come up in council meetings and issues that Marty and Joe both noticed, so that is being looked at, but it will take some time because they have to check state and federal regulations and make sure that what we're wanting to change is legal. This week is the West Virginia Municipal League Conference in Morgantown. And I also wanted to mention that the Housing Authority is down 3 board members. I appreciate Councilwoman Rogers, since it is in her ward, willing to help out with that.
Mhm.
However, we were hoping she could serve on the board and we could have a little better handle of their monthly meetings. But according to HUD regulations, city employees or officers cannot serve. So for the first slot, I've appointed Debbie Copeland Alfred, and her term starts today. And so we will need 2 additional positions filled. And I'm looking into appointments for that as well. And again, I thank Councilwoman Rogers for staying close on that subject. Using our most vulnerable adults that live at Chris Manor, and they're without a director right now, so they may be getting an interim director, or an intergovernmental agreement might be signed with another public housing authority to come in during the interim and manage the apartment complex. So it's nice to have a lot of eyes and ears on the population there. Okay, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you. I would like to remind the public that Fiber Arts is the 4th Monday of each month at West Hall, and you can find that on Facebook. They have a Facebook page. The farmers market has been quite the success lately. They've had some great bands, great music, nice produce, and a variety of products. Also, Heart House has several activities for the entire family. I'd like to remind everyone of that. They also have a Facebook page and they post their activities. They have weekly activities as well. So you can find the details there. I would also like to thank all of our city employees. I know you're working double duty, working very hard. It's a busy time of year as well for most departments. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. That's all.